Have you ever lost something important, like your keys, wallet, cell phone, pet, or favorite toy? This Sunday, Jesus tells us 3 lost and found parables. The Holy Gospel according to St. Luke. Now all the tax collectors and sinners were coming near to listen to him. And the Pharisees and the scribes were grumbling and saying, "This fellow welcomes sinners and eats with them." So he told them this parable. Which one of you, having 100 sheep and losing one of them, does not leave the 99 in the wilderness and go after the one that is lost until he finds it? When he has found it, he lays it on his shoulders and rejoices. And when he comes home, he calls together his friends and neighbors, saying to them, "Rejoice with me, for I have found my sheep that was lost." Just so, I tell you, there will be more joy in heaven over one sinner who repents than over 99 righteous persons who need no repentance. Or what woman, having 10 silver coins, if she loses one of them, does not light a lamp, sweep the house, and search carefully until she finds it? When she has found it, she calls together her friends and neighbors, saying, "Rejoice with me, for I have found the coin that I had lost." Just so, I tell you, there is joy in the presence of the angels of God over one sinner who repents. Then Jesus said, "There was a man who had 2 sons. The younger of them said to his father, 'Father, give me the share of the property that will belong to me.' So he divided his property between them. A few days later, the younger son gathered all he had and traveled to a distant country, and there he squandered his property in dissolute living. When he had spent everything, a severe famine took place throughout that country, and he began to be in need. So he went and hired himself out to one of the citizens of that country, who sent him to his fields to feed the pigs. He would gladly have filled himself with the pods that the pigs were eating, and no one gave him anything. But when he came to himself, he said, "How many of my father's hired hands have bread enough and to spare? But here I am, dying of hunger. I will get up and go to my father, and I will say to him, 'Father, I have sinned against heaven and before you. I am no longer worthy to be called your son. Treat me like one of your hired hands.' So he set off and went to his father. But while he was still far off, his father saw him and was filled with compassion. He ran and put his arms around him and kissed him. Then the son said to him, 'Father, I have sinned against heaven and before you. I am no longer worthy to be called your son.' But the father said to his slaves, 'Quickly, bring out the robe, the best one, and put it on him. Put a ring on his finger and sandals on his feet. And get the fatted calf and kill it, and let us eat and celebrate. For this son of mine was dead and is alive again. He was lost and was found.' And they began to celebrate. Now his elder son was in the field, and when he came and approached the house, he heard music and dancing. He called one of the slaves and asked what was going on. He replied, 'Your brother has come, and your father has killed the fatted calf, because he has got him back safe and sound.' Then he became angry and refused to go in. His father came out and began to plead with him. But he answered his father, 'Listen, For all these years, I've been working like a slave for you, and I've never disobeyed your command. Yet, you have never given me even a young goat so that I might celebrate with my friends. But when this son of yours came back, who has devoured your property with prostitutes, you killed the fatted calf for him." Then the father said to him, "Son, you are always with me, and all that is mine is yours. But we had to celebrate and rejoice, because this brother of yours was dead and has come to life. He was lost and has been found." The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
And now it's time for Bible Quiz Trivia. Question number 1. What were the 3 lost and found parables in today's Gospel? Was it A, lost sheep, lost coin, prodigal son? B, lost keys, lost wallet, lost phone? C, lost remote control, lost eyeglasses, lost AirPods? Or is it D, none of the above? Everything's in the memory station. The correct answer is A, the parable of the lost sheep, lost coin, and prodigal son. Question number 2. Fill in the blank. There will be more joy in heaven over blank sinner who repents than over blank righteous persons who need no repentance. Is it A, 1 and 99, B, 1 and 100, C, 1 and 1,000, or is it D, 1 and 1,000,000? The correct answer is A, 1 and 99. There will be more joy in heaven over one sinner who repents than over 99 righteous persons who need no repentance. Final question. What did the father do when he saw his prodigal son from afar? Is it A, he ran to him, B, he closed all the house doors and windows, C, he put on a disguise, or D, he let the dogs out? The correct answer is A, he ran to him. Great job listening to God's Word. Give yourself a pat on the back and shine your halo.
And now it's time for our fun facts. Did you know that in Luke chapter 15, verse 10, Jesus says, "Just so I tell you, there is joy in the presence of the angels of God over one sinner who repents." In the 3 parables, God loves us so much that he is so happy when we repent for our sins and come back to him.
Now it's time for a transfiguring discussion. Have you ever forgiven someone before they even said sorry? Thanks for watching.
See you all next week.
Please consider subscribing to our channel. Click on the bell icon to receive notifications about new episodes.
Always remember that as we live the good news daily, then every day can be a Sunday. And don't worry about tomorrow, because God is already there. God loves you, and he has an eternal plan for you and your family.